morning from the heart of the chapter in the remoteness of Banks River here on the western front of the W.N.T. border on the western Banks community, one of the rarest communities coming out of this region that promotes my program, Connected News of AY International. I thank you, God, for God and the angels. I just want to say, the angels zone in with me. They're my witnesses. Thank you, God. What I was going to say, I got Diddy Combs that's in prison. Diddy Combs is in prison. And I sent so many messages with deaf ears. Deaf ears, Manasa. Manasa, when I send messages, it's got to come back, not void. It's got to come return. We got, my son was burned, and he was born on 1999 services. He was born. Even though he's burnt, he had a liquid fire got into him in his foot somewhere, but he still has a 99 service, you know what I mean? It's one of the rarest gifts. Can't override it and you can't beat it. It's 99.99 is actually one of the gifts. The year 99.99 is one of the gifts that comes not for Jesus, you know what I mean? It's not Jesus' DNA. It's the Old Testament. It overrides the New Testament as well. But it's a gift. It's a gift, but it's not for the New Testament, you know what I mean? Not for Jesus' blood, sorry. Yeah, it's for the persecuted with quest, but no, it's for persecuted with the quest Vi. See? Vi and hash, is it number? I don't know. Connect News. You will teach you on this very, very touchy subject of blacks and lacks, afros and all that. It's a very touchy subject. But I can see Diddy Combs is pardoned. He's pardoned on this because he comes in with two ideas, Diddy and Daddy. Maybe Daddy Noah, you know what I mean? He's a skint man. In prison, he's in prison at the moment. He's in prison at the moment. Once you enter prison like Diddy Combs, it's hard for a woman to enter that zone, you know what I mean? Because Diddy Combs got the whole entire world, the whole entire earth. I don't know about the earth, but the whole entire world, the whole harlots in the entire world, or the woman, W-O-M-E-N against Diddy. They're reporting him for so and so much, but when you look at Diddy Combs, he's a daddy to them. See? Diddy, daddy, but they're reporting him only because they want to report Diddy. See, only because, and there's a leak information from the inner circle that Diddy will be spared, but Diddy can't come out of prison. He can't. He's got to, wherever the prison is located, wherever the prison is set up for him, he can't come out. He can't not come out because he's got a spare deal. He's got one of the spare deal on the boat, ships and all that. As a slave, remember, as a slave. Connected News Worldwide International. I've come from the remoteness. I serve with Bethel churches, one of the rejected churches in the entire world. Bethel churches. And Bethel churches can bail anyone. And it's not in the New Testament. It's not in the New Testament from Matthew to Jude, Jude, to Revelation as well. Only because Revelation got a flip, that's all. And that's a miracle deal where bitter gonna turn sweet, sweet gonna turn bitter, bitter gonna turn sweet. You know what they're dancing with books? It's only for the Revelation, but it's still a New Testament book. But you can't cheat with Old Testament too, see? Old Testament is a challenger on New Testament. How? Connect News Worldwide International. Thank you, God, for revealing it. Thank you, God. Our Diddy Combs, it's got a, you know what he travel on? Women, ladies, harlots, 1 cent. $1 cent. How are you gonna $1 cent? How are you gonna cope with that kind of money? Only Diddy can. Connect News Worldwide International. And if he wants to go to Mars, that's his deal. If you want to enter the green eye figure, no green eyeliner, that's his deal. Eyes can't catch it. Eyes won't catch it.